What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. Oh, and in case you haven't heard, it's about to hit the fan, people. The cow's about to chew the cud. The chickens are about to come home and roost. Now, there's two swans that I believe is about to happen, all right? Number one is, in case you haven't heard, the MMTLP people look as if they have finally won. All right. Now, it's to see who gets the spoils of the war, but the fight is pretty much over because TradeStation, if you haven't heard, has sent out a memorandum and they're putting out a press release that's saying that we understand that some TradeStation customers may seek to participate in the non-transferable subscription rights offering for shares of common stock in the future subsidiary of Next Bridge Hydrocarbons Incorporated. Such participation requires NBH holders to register and record ownership of their NBH shares in book registry form with the transfer agent, the American Stock Transfer and Trust Company, AST. Registration must be completed within 60 days of the effective date of the Form S-1. NBH will issue a press release notifying shareholders of the record date once the registration statement is declared effective by the SEC. TradeStation will be transmitting its requested list of clients' shares to AST, but will not be able to send any additional shares once that list has been sent. Upon the initial distribution of NBH common stock, broker-dealers like TradeStation, I like that, like TradeStation means more of them, were granted physical certificates based on their customers' former holdings of MMTLP. The NBH certificate that TradeStation received excluded a large number of NBH shares that have been lent out to other broker-dealers as part of TradeStation's fully paid lending program. Despite TradeStation's best efforts, we have been unable to recall a portion of the lent-out shares because there is currently no market for the security. This means that we will not be able to honor some of our customers' requests to register and record their ownership in book entry form with AST because the shares are not backed by a physical certificate. If the registration statement is declared effective by the SEC, TradeStation will fulfill its obligation to transfer the current list of clients who own NBH of record to AST. In the meantime, we must decline your request to transfer a physical certificate reflecting your ownership interest in AST. Boom! Mic drop, people. They're saying we didn't have enough shares. We've loaned these shares out. We calling them back, but they're not getting the shares back. And so they cannot honor the rights offering that's going on over there with MMTLP and NBH. Man, that's exposed. They just said, hey, they're the first ones to come out with their hands raised up. Hey, we're guilty. We did it. All right. They're going to be the easiest ones. Now they're going to get out there and they're going to get them in that little office and they're going to say, how did it all happen? And they're going to spill the beans on the entire fucking thing. Now, that ain't enough. Me and Ethan was talking about the emails and we were going through them one by one again after I printed them all out. Thank y'all for buying the ebook and I was able to get some ink. I'm going to read this to you, okay? This is from John Merriweather. Listen to this shit, people. All right, Tuesday, April 5th, to Shannon. She works at the New York Stock Exchange. Subject, ape ticker symbol. Shannon, we have been working on a project that would utilize the ape ticker symbol. Our attorneys have a call tomorrow with the New York Stock Exchange to discuss the project. Based on those discussions and the impending project, we would like to continue to reserve the APE ticker symbol. Get ready, people. In addition, we would also like to inquire if APER is available as a ticker symbol. This symbol would be used for a very short 30-day trading window ahead of the usage or trading of APE. My basic search did not indicate it was in use. Obviously, all this is confidential. In other words, like, bitch, keep your mouth shut. She responds back. Then she responds, absolutely confidential. I know when we last talked, I had mentioned that the APE symbol would be expiring later this month, 4/28. Is the plan to utilize it, APE, before the expiry, 4/28, or as we discussed, using it as a filing ahead of the project? And then here it comes. I'm not sure who from the New York Stock Exchange you were speaking to tomorrow, but I would bring up the fact that the symbol is only reserved until 4/28. Get ready. I have a few questions. What is the timing of the project? Is the R a suffix variation of the root ape, or will it be a totally different symbol? Security. Best wishes, Shannon. Again, I want to point out, absolutely confidential. And that's a little bit more than confidential. I mean, she wanted, hey, this don't go no further than you, John. Okay? We need to know about this R symbol. Is it going to be the suffix? Is it going to be the root? I mean, how's it working here? All right? And then from there, no more discussion about the R symbol. And he says, John Merriweather, April 22nd, APE symbol. Hey, Shannon, just catching up on the APE ticker symbol. The attorneys have had extensive discussions with the exchange about the project. It would not be launched before the ticker symbol reservation expiration of 4/28, but I would expect that it would be used in second quarter or third quarter. We have prospectuses documents drafted that the attorneys have been reviewing with the exchange. What do I need to do to ensure we do not lose the ticker APE on 4/28? Is there a reservation fee or something we can do? Thanks, John. So what does all that mean? It means that they registered, or in the email they were requesting to register APER. It was a rights offering, and it was going to trade 30 days before the creation of APE was done. So now the question is, if they done that, who did they sell them rights shares to? Because they didn't sell them to the shareholders. They sold them to the institutional shareholders. And that's all starting to make sense now when they're laughing and saying, we can't believe the New York Stock Exchange went for this shit. It's all making sense now. So with that, two good things that, boy, I can't wait till next week. Things are looking so good for AMC right now. I even seen some good articles